we can see that Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj now become very proud for every Indian, because his mother was really nice and his mother told him a very good things. That is why he was respecting of women of every culture, every religion, isn't it? So I
Mm.
thought that not only but here but also in every religion there were some people who are really nice and good nurtured by their mother, and that's why they set a good example for the society, isn't it? So they
Mm.
are our real idol of for us. So why they become an idol for us? Because of their mother, isn't it? So I thought that mother is really important, and one every woman should be learn, and every woman should be well educated to nurture their child. The people, these are thinkings are running in a society as well. So how would you look that kind of a orthodox mindset?
That is the mindset actually has not come from the women. It has come from
Okay.
the men.
Yeah, no,
uh,
no. Actually, that's what
yes,
na.
rode cycle in my time when I was in
Hmm.
childhood. So I rode
Hmm.
cycle. I learned how to drive car. I had the fascination towards vehicle. That was also
Okay.
one kind of my hobby. But nowadays, how time changes, right?
Actually, I was asking that hidden hobbies. I heard you hobbies before that, but what I wanted to know by you, that's a hidden hobbies. That actually we used to do that, but due to the family responsibility, we have been forgetting these things. So now these things comes before you, and the glow is showing on your face as well, like we used to do in the childhood.
Yes, I will play
Okay.
badminton. But my perspective, I am going to teach both of my children how to cook food, doing the dishes. Even my son already knows how to do the dishes. I started.
Okay, so actually, I wanted to ask you one very little questions. After he get married, okay, it's very futuristic question for you. Once he get married, once he do these things before his wife, so what would you think that time?
That's why I'm teaching so that he can help his wife in future. That's why I'm
But
teaching.
I thought that some mother-in-law is not agree to let their child do the work. So I
Yes.
just wanted to ask you one questions related to that. Once you
Mm.
learn English, so how would you look that opportunity? What you have gained by learning this language?
It has changed my life tremendously. I'm not saying that
Hmm.
financially I have become like so rich, but it has given me something happiness from my inside. I can see
Okay.
that personality also has improved. Before I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know about the communication skill, about way of speaking. I did not think much about that how to be a good listener, to become a good speaker. I was
Mm-hmm.
kind of talkative person before since
Mm-hmm.
my childhood. But once I started learning this language, I started getting to know about the communication skill.
Okay, so thank you for joining me. For a long time we have been connected. Finally,
You're
yeah.
most
So
welcome. I'm happy that I'm connecting to you, and apologies for keeping you waiting.
no, no matter you were busy something, so that's why something will happen. Okay, so as we are meeting first time, so let me break the ice by introducing myself. I'm Sandeep Wankade from Maharashtra. I'm
Okay.
teacher, and I have an 10 years experience in teaching field. My favorite subject English, mathematics, and actually I'm taking all those subjects because I'm interesting to be a very versatile personality. So
Oh,
yeah, my hobbies are playing cricket, reading books, and sometimes I would like to explore new places as well. So I would like to hear about you as well.
okay. Okay. Thank you. As you know that my name is Mohsina. I hail from
Mm-hmm,
Assam. I have completed graduation and B.Ed. Moreover,
mm-hmm,
I'm a homemaker, mother of two kids. Apart
mm-hmm,
from that, I guide some learners, beginners and
mm-hmm,
intermediate learners.
mm-hmm,
On top of that, I run a YouTube channel by the name English with Mohsina. And
mm-hmm, yeah.
in my spare time, I spend quality time with my kids. I do read books and I love to talk to people. Yeah, this is all about
Mm-hmm.
me in a nutshell.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I have seen your channel and you are really nice at your communication as well. And yes, of course, I am also running my channel. I told you about this Fluent Diaries. And previously I was taking, there was a lot of channel I have been opened so far, and I was
Mm.
teaching to 10th standard, particularly subject wise. But later on I have decided to open such a YouTube channel, so in that I can make kind of a duet video with YouTubers as well. And that's why I have just begun my journey from that thinking. And now I have just started it, might be 20 or 27 days has been completed. But yeah, of course I'm getting a good response too by the
Oh,
users as well. Yeah. Along with that, I'm
yes.
making along with that, I'm making English grammar video as well. I have uploaded one of the video on my channel, tenses, because probably people are from India and they are getting stuck in grammar particularly. They don't understand that how to structure it the sentence. And
Mm.
you know very well, we are teaching English, so we know very well that tenses are really important.
Yeah, I was telling that I'm also thinking to share some of the grammar classes to make, because
Yes, yes.
this, for example, tenses, and some
Hmm.
people they get confused when to use like does, don't,
Mm,
those,
exactly.
and conditional sentences. People get confused about conditional sentences while speaking.
Exactly, exactly. So actually, most of the Indian are facing a problem in grammar because as
Mm.
English is not our mother tongue, so it might be natural possible that we are facing a problem while we are speaking, and most of the Indian are facing a problem while they are speaking. But particularly once they are trying to speak,
Mm.
actually, I thought that English speaking is totally based upon your try as much as possible. Someone listen to someone who is good at English, and thereafter we can talk very well. We have such a experience as well. We listened by peoples, and thereafter we can able to talk English, isn't it?
Exactly. We have to get on
Hmm.
the ball. We have to get into with the English language. Then only we can become
Hmm.
fluent. It depends on the practice.
Exactly.
The more we
Yeah.
practice, we have to listen English contents. We have to think in our mind in English. We have to
Hmm.
read English books, reading, writing, then talking in English. The more we practice, the more we indulge ourselves with this language, the more we
Hmm.
can become fluent naturally. See, earlier
Exactly.
it was different.
Indeed.
Earlier,
Hmm.
we didn't have the smartphone. We completely dependent
Hmm.
on teacher only and books. So
Yes.
we started learning the grammar, then translation method. Like at first, learn your
Exactly.
mother tongue to English. But as we have now the smartphone, we should try to learn it naturally. It does not matter
Hmm.
if we make grammatical errors at the beginning, but as
Hmm.
much we consume the English contents, we can produce it as well.
Exactly, exactly. So you said very well, and viewers also understand your message, what you have told them. So, by the way, are you teaching in school or else you are just taking online classes?
Yes, I just do give classes of spoken English. Although I qualified TET, lower primary TET in
Okay,
2021,
wow. Hmm.
but now I'm getting more interest to talk to the adult people because I have been giving classes to homemakers,
Hmm.
then some who have already completed their masters, some working professionals. So in this way, I
Hmm.
can learn many things from them as well. And that's why
Hmm.
I'm getting more into in this field.
Okay, yeah, of course. Actually, so as you said that you are teaching, right? So what types of challenges have you faced so far while you was teaching to adults as well as the students too?
Mm. Yeah, see, challenges are everywhere. So what I found
Hmm.
that most of the adults they say that I don't have time to listen, to read. Listening
Exactly.
somehow they manage, but when I
Mm,
suggest them that read, write, and practice, so they are not that much consistent. And as you
mm,
know that when we guide someone, we can
mm,
give suggestion, we can show the path, we can help them. But when it comes to putting the effort, the person, the learner should put the effort 70 to 80%, right? So here
exactly.
sometimes I find the challenge that they are not that much
Challenges.
ready to put
Uh,
the effort. Yeah.
Actually, Charles Darwin said that survival of the fittest. once we do anything, we have to face the things, we have to challenge, and we have to like ready for the any challenges whatever we are doing. And yes, of course, in English speaking, most probably there were so many challenges because as we already spoken on this topic, that English is not our mother tongue, and that's why we have a lots of challenge before us, like grammar challenges, accent challenges, and
Okay.
sometimes English vocabulary. Yeah, very
Accent is the
vocabulary
next
also.
one. Accent,
Yeah,
accent
Excel will come later on, but vocabulary. But I have not managed it chronological order. But I was just telling the some things which were really challenges for everyone while they were speaking. But somehow we have to manage these things as well while we are speaking. And as of course, what I have been observed so far, we must have to be confident. As you said that whether we are making mistake, no matter. As matter of course, we are making mistake. It's a natural. Once we are started, it will happen, but later on we have to understand this thing that we need to give our best and put our efforts to be a very great in this language. So I was also doing when I was started my journey of spoken English. Thereafter I had faced so many challenges as well, even as we are a teacher, and I was teaching in school as well. So there where I was speaking with the students, and thereafter my challenges was I had overcome on these challenges. So, but nowadays, people who wanted to learn English, especially working women and working male as well. So, as you said that they don't get a much time for that, especially for reading, especially for engaging with someone and communicating with someone. So, it is also their challenge. So, there were so many they have a way to overcome this challenge as well, isn't it?
Mm. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
definitely. It depends on our need. If it is
Mm.
our need, then we have to find out the source and way. If there is a
Yes,
way, there is a way, right? We have
exactly.
to
Well said.
sacrifice something to get something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, exactly. And apart from that, I forget to ask your hobbies. What are your hobbies? Uh-huh.
When I get some spare time, even these days, I can say everything related to this language only. I love to read books in English. Then I watch some contents, and when I get some free time, I spend quality time with my children. I go to my own loved ones' home for outing as well with my family. Yeah.
Okay, so it's all about like surrounded your family, right? So apart from that, I would like to ask you like drawings, paintings, and kind of things. Is there any like I wanted to explore a new places?
I used to play badminton, many
Okay, you
other
used to
games.
play. Nowadays, you're
Used to
not
play.
playing
Nowadays,
anything.
it is impossible to play.
Okay, okay.
And I
Due
was
to
so
some
fascinated
family
to vehicle as
responsibility.
well. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I was so fascinated to vehicle as well. I learned how to ride
Mm-hmm.
cycle in my childhood. I was
Mm-hmm.
born and raised in a village area, so no girl rode cycle in my time when I was in
Mm-hmm.
childhood. So I rode
Mm-hmm.
cycle. I learned how to drive car. I had the fascination towards vehicle. That was also
Okay.
one kind of my hobby. But nowadays, how time changes, right?
Actually, I was asking that hidden hobbies. I heard you hobbies before that, but what I wanted to know by you, that's a hidden hobbies. That actually we used to do that, but due to the family responsibility, we have been forgetting these things. So now these things comes before you, and the glow is showing on your face as well, like we
Yes.
used to do in the childhood.
Yes, I would play
Okay.
badminton. But now, as I started learning this language, I got to
Mm-hmm.
know from many people that we should read books. I didn't have the habit of reading other books, but I started
Mm-hmm.
reading books, and I love to read books as well. I have read many self-help books, and it has helped me.
Mm-hmm.
I read story books loudly. It has helped me to improve my pronunciation, my voice modulation, my way of
Mm-hmm.
speaking. So you can say
Mm-hmm.
that now it
Exactly.
has become my hobby. If I
Yeah.
don't read, if I don't talk to people in English, I feel miserable that I have not
Exactly.
done something
Yeah,
good.
it is very nice actually. Once you grab something which is useful for you, it will ultimately give you success. as my hobby is also speaking with someone. Actually, when I was in college life, I was a good orator. I was giving speech in my native language. I'm from Maharashtra, so my native language is Marathi. And yes,
Okay.
of course, I have a tremendous, I would say that tremendous, like, why would, because since my childhood I was with the Hindi peoples surrounded with me, so my really command on Hindi as well. So after that, I started to learn English because I thought that English is a ladder of a success, and it is kind of a window we can see the beyond the world while using English. And yes, of course, it's really helpful for me to understand people, to know people. I now I can explore the foreign people as well, their thought, their culture, with the help of this language, isn't it? So I
Yes.
just wanted to ask you one questions related that once you learn English, so how would you look that opportunity, what you have gained by learning this language?
It has changed my life tremendously. I'm not saying that
Hmm.
financially I have become like so rich, but it has given me something happiness from my inside. I can see that
Okay.
personality also has improved. Before I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know about the communication skill, about way of speaking. I did not think much about that how to be a good listener, to become a good speaker. I was
Mm-hmm.
kind of talkative person before since
Mm-hmm.
my childhood. But once I started learning this language, I started getting to know about the communication skill, then how to become calm and composed. Then,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm talking to someone, I should be also a good listener. So
Mm-hmm.
I have started working on everything with this language. Not only I have
Mm-hmm.
learned how to communicate in English, as well as I have learned how to talk to people about the facial expression, eye contact. So it
Mm-hmm.
has helped me tremendously. I can say that even gained, I have become financially independent as well. I am earning little bit money as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, ultimately, once you're fascinated about something which is giving you a very beneficial benefit in your life, so I think it is really nice. You have been achieved a lot by learning English, isn't it? So I
Yes.
thought that people, once you follow any goal, like as you said that your goal is English speaking. So I have also made my goal English speaking because it's really necessary for the world. Once we learn English, we can explore anything in the world, and we can teach to the people as well that how they can improve their English, how can they speak as well, isn't it?
Because of this language, I have spoken to many people from different states, and I have
Mm-hmm.
spoken native speakers as well from UK and from America
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
different other countries as well. So in this
Mm-hmm.
way, we can even broaden up our mindset as well. For example, if you
Mm-hmm.
stay in one place, if you just mingle with the same people every day, you will
Mm-hmm.
not grow. Your mindset will not improve. But
Exactly.
if you connect to different people, you will get to know the different mindset. You will be
Mm.
able to know the nature of the human being as well.
Exactly.
So you will
Yes. Yes.
find some
Mm.
people, they are so generous, they are benevolent,
Mm.
and they are helpful. Simultaneously, you
Exactly.
will find some people, they are not actually good, they are toxic. So in this way,
Mm.
your critical thinking will also improve.
Exactly.
I
Yeah. You can
realized in
analyze.
my
You can comprehend the
yes,
people's behavior and analyze them, and
yes,
accordingly you can make your own thoughts as well. Yeah, of course.
yes.
So I just wanted to ask you very specific question. Why would I say saying it's a specific question for the women? Like nowadays we can say that like women cannot go out, women cannot talk with the people. These are thinkings are running in a society as well. So how would you look that kind of a orthodox mindset?
That is the mindset actually has not come from the women. It has come from the men.
Yeah, no,
uh,
no. Actually, that's what
yes,
now male are
but
male
now
are thinking like that. So that is why women are also getting kind of pressure on them. So just I wanted to ask you, as a woman, how do you look at that particular thought?
see, actually, I can say that this is the thing. It was there earlier, but now it has changed completely. I can give the
Hmm.
example of myself. Before
Hmm.
getting married, I did not think about becoming financially independent because my
Hmm.
mindset was also not like that. I thought that okay, I will have some graduation degree or maybe B.Ed degree so that I can teach my children and I will see the family. My husband will start earning money. In this way, our family will run like happily, I thought. But
Mm-hmm.
now, later on, I realized no, I was just doing the same kind of thing and I was forgetting what I learned in college and school.
Mm-hmm.
And nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
I can say that people's mindset have changed. Now everyone
Mm-hmm.
wants to give the equal opportunity to son and daughter as well. Even if I see in
Mm-hmm.
the village area, even in the village area also, people are trying to give the equal opportunity to son and daughter. Most of the places I can say. And it is
Mm-hmm.
important. See, half of the portion in a country are women, right? So if
Exactly.
we are not going outside, if we are not getting as proper education, that how can a country grow? If mother is not educated, if mother doesn't know how to communicate, how can the mother nurture the children and raise correctly or in a
Mm-hmm.
appropriate way? If mother is educated and she knows how to raise the children in appropriate manner with punctuality, discipline, if mother can teach since the childhood, then only the family will improve, then the society will improve, then the state, then country. And
Exactly. Actually, usually, yeah, you're saying something. Yeah, you go
yeah,
ahead.
being a mother, I do have one son and daughter, and I see them equally. And I have already started teaching my son to do the basic things. For example, how to make the bed, how to make your own table, pack your own bag. I don't help him now because he is now in class 5. So I feel that we should teach both the children, like son and daughter, how to cook food, basic food, how to do the dishes, how to do the laundry, and same simultaneously we should teach our daughter. We should give them the equal opportunity for getting the education so that in future when they will get married they both can help each other.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, actually, you have been raised a very good question. Nowadays, people are thinking like girls are not able to do these things or that things, but the history told us whatever remarkable things has been done only by the women only, right? And like nowadays you can see the society as is going to what direction they are taken a very wrong direction, like the people are doing heinous crime and these things were happening. So if their nurture were very good, so they cannot do these kind of things. So mother would be a very educated, so she know what is the good and bad things, and her ethics was also good, so she can also teach their child as well the same way. We can see that Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj become very proud for every Indian because his mother was really nice and his mother told him a very good things. That is why he was respecting of women of every culture, every religion, isn't it? So I
Mm.
thought that not only but here but also in every religion there were some people who are really nice and good nurtured by their mother, and that's why they set a good example for the society, isn't it? So they
Mm.
are our real idol of for us. So why they become an idol for us? Because of their mother, isn't it? So I thought that mother is really important, and one every woman should be learn, and every woman should be well educated to nurture their child.
Mm. And we mostly teach the girls how to talk, what to wear, when to go outside. But when we
Hmm.
don't teach our sons
Of course,
that
it would be.
how to talk to the girls, how to respect the women, then how to
Hmm.
dress up, when to go outside, these are the things we should teach our sons as well,
Exactly.
right? Then only they will
Hmm.
learn, okay, how to treat the girl.
Hmm. Yeah, of course. If something were something done very wrong, so that doesn't mean the girls is responsible for that. I
Mm.
thought that boys is also responsible for the same, because I have seen so far in my life as well. Anything get wrong happen with girls, so someone was thinking like she can done anything, she can done something, that's why the boy was done this thing and that thing. I thought that we should change this kind of our mindset.
Mindset.
because so far what I know, the girls' natures, they were not they are really well nurtured, and they don't get take initiatives to do any wrong things, right? So boys must have to understand that they have also respect, self-respect. So we have to treat them like that as well,
Mm.
isn't
We
it?
can't generalize. I can say that we can't say that all the girls are only good, boys are not good. You will find
Exactly.
some boys are also so good and they respect the women, and you will find some
No, no,
girls
no.
they are
I'm not talking about the all the boys. I'm just talking
yes
about the who are kind of mindset, orthodox
doing the
mindset, those
crime.
are
Yes,
not
yes.
giving good respect to the girls. Only those people talking about kind of things. We have to change our mindset as well.
We should change the mindset. We should give the equal opportunity to both of the children.
Both of
If someone has the daughter and
them,
son,
exactly.
they
Yeah.
should get the equal opportunity when it comes to education. And as
Hmm.
I have mentioned, that
Constant.
is my perspective. I am going to teach both of my children how to cook food, doing the dishes. Even my son already knows how to do the dishes. And I started.
Okay, so actually, I wanted to ask you one very little questions. After he get married, okay, it's very futuristic question for you. Once he get married, once he do these things before his wife, so what would you think that time?
That's why I'm teaching so that he can help his wife in future. That's why I'm
But
teaching.
I thought that some mother-in-law is not agree to let their child do the work before their wife.
See, one thing I can tell you, if it depends on the requirement, it doesn't mean that, for
Hmm.
example, if my son knows, if my wife, daughter-in-law, she's sitting and lying in the bed and asking my son that go and do the dishes, then
Okay,
definitely
okay.
I will not like that. Why I say that we should teach both son and daughter. For example, in future,
Hmm.
when my son will get married, after that, if both husband and wife they work, then they can definitely help each other. If
Exactly. Yeah.
someone is
Yeah. Yeah.
working, both
Exactly.
can cook together.
I was just making kind of a humor in that sentence, but I doesn't mean your son would do this thing.
Oh,
God bless him as well.
yeah. And if they can afford any maid, housemaid, definitely they can. But sometimes it doesn't matter that if you have the money, it is very
Mm,
difficult to find out some helping
mhm,
hand. So, and most of the time now, because of the job, people they live in a nuclear family. So if they don't have any
mhm,
maid, housemaid, then it becomes so difficult to do the house chores for only the
mhm,
homemaker or like the mother and wife.
mhm.
So if they both are working, definitely they both can help each other, and then it
Each
becomes
other,
so
exactly.
easy. For example,
It's kind of a self-dependent and self reliable as well, na? So someone is doing their work on if he know very well that to do their basic works, so he will not depend on anyone. There is no
yes,
kind of a wrong into this while we are doing our own work.
and women can also fall sick, right? I have seen
Yeah,
that in real
yeah,
life
yeah, yeah. Of
that
course,
wife she falls sick, still anyhow she has to get up and she has to cook because
she has to
husband
do because
says
husband
that
is
I don't
not
know how
willing
to
to
cook.
do that.
No, see,
Mm-hmm.
easily they can say that I don't know how to cook.
I
Then
can't. Ha, yeah, yeah. They were making kind of a drama. I am telling you, man can do anything if he try.
everyone can do everything if the person wants to
Mm-hmm.
do. And when it comes to cooking,
Exactly.
these things definitely we can, right? We can do.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So apart
And
from that,
one
yeah,
one another thing,
yeah, you
see,
get.
if wife is earning money, if wife is
Mm,
also working professional, financially she can help her husband, she can help the family. And as you know that these days when it comes to studies, it is so expensive. It has become expensive now. Our children they are going into the private school. When they go for the higher studies, it is too much expensive. So if both parents are working, they both can help each other financially, so
mm.
it is called
But I would
collaboration.
recommend one thing. Most of the women, I don't know whether it is true or not, but most of the women, while they are earning more money than of their husband, so it might be possible the thinking comes in their mind like I'm earning money. So this kind of things will not come into their mind. They have to think as well. Like before that, my husband was earning money, so I was like taking kind of things, and now I am earning money, so I have to give the same respect to them as well. I'm not saying that all women are doing the same thing, but some are thinking like that. So this is message for them as well.
And most of the like men, they also think that we are earning money, so we can dominate the our wives, right?
Yeah, of course, it is right, it is right. Usually this happen in society. I'm not denying that these things not happening, but it's happening. But people should have changed their mind. They have to give the equal respect and equal opportunity to
Respect.
their wife. And let me tell you one thing, these things really need, because as male are earning money outside and he's going outside and doing hard work, so he seems that he's more working hard work, but he cannot see
Yes.
the efforts and what she had done for home. If she gain a salary while doing this all stuff in home, she was managing their children, she was managing all those household and these things, so she will get greater amount than of him. I thought that because she was doing really great effort. I have seen my mother, I have seen my surrounded women, they are doing very efforts. Even in my family, women are doing out work as well, and after coming to home, they were doing work, household work too. So
Mhm.
we have to think like that as well.
True, true. That's why I'm not going
Hmm.
outside because I need to do the
Yeah,
house chores. So I have decided to do the work from home so that
yeah,
I can
yeah,
take rest.
yeah, yeah.
It is
So
convenient
yeah,
actually. Mm.
yeah. So we have been talked a lot more thing on this topic, and I don't want to get stopped at that moment because we have been raised a very good question for the people and society. Do
Mm.
you thinking it's really important, right?
Yeah, these are the topics whatever you have discussed and
We have
raised.
to
It
talk
was
openly.
really
Once we talk on any particular topic, critically analyze the topic, we get the solution as well. People usually not going to talk on that particular issues. They were thinking like, if I'm talking on this topic and it would become very kind of a controversy, so that's why people are getting scared. So I thought that they have to talk, well, let it be
Mm.
whatever happened, but we have to talk very consciously, very what would say that responsible while we are talking. So I thought that in our communications video, talking about these things and that thing, we have to talk on these social issues as well. What
Yeah,
are you
but
thinking?
yeah, it is true. We can point out these things as well. But when it comes to changing the people's mindset, it is challenging, I can say. So that is the
Mm,
thing I wanted to mention, that we have to sense at first our family, our mindset. Then people
exactly.
will see the example. Okay, he has sensed his family. He is raising his son and daughter equally. So we can
Yeah,
also
of course.
learn from him. So rather
We
than
have to set
I am
example for the society.
yeah, rather than I suggest to other people, if I can give the example how I am raising my kids, what kind of mindset do I have, then it is going to impact, because people don't like to give the suggestion for free, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
if
Nowadays,
we recommend
advice is
something,
very free.
yes, if we recommend something, they may get offended as well. Why you are
Exactly.
teaching us? Better you can do. So we can try
Let them
to
decide.
do from our
Mm,
home, from ourselves.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, ma'am, we have been talk a lot more on this topic. So it might be possible we have to wind up this session.
Yes, yes, definitely. Yeah, we'll connect later on as well, and we'll talk about different
Actually,
topics
exactly.
and it was nice
Different
talking
topic.
to
And
you.
you are really nice in communication. I have seen throughout the video, your command is really tremendous on your language as well. And of course, it will very helpful for your viewers as too. So keep going this like that, and I hope you will get good success in this field as well.
Thank you so much for your compliments.
It is very important to do a continuity with your work and don't get stopped until unless we'll not get proper success as we want that success.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, I
Thank
really
you.
feel very. I look forward to see you in future as well. Like that, we'll talk on more on the such a particular topic. And yes, I thought that our video become very helpful and very useful for the viewers as well.
Sure. Yeah.
So yeah, so thank you for joining this session, and
Thank
I really appreciate your patience as well.
thank you so much, and you are most welcome. Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to.
Good
Bye
night.
bye. Take care.
Good
Good
night.
night. Hmm,
Good night.
good night.